Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, which is on Season 4, Part 2, Episode 9, or Episode 20 of the overall total number of episodes, 11 episodes in the first part of Season 4, and now up to the 9th episode for Part 2 of Season 4. So Episode 20 overall. Now, 90% of the episode right here, it involves Ryu's past. Throughout every other episode, it shows little parts of Ryu's, backstory with the Australia family. We all know that. Eventually, as time continues on, we have to it that, in this episode, it shows the full, extent of what happened to her familia. They did corner the evil group, or evilist group, Jura and all that, However, because of the devastating destruction of those blaze rock bombs have been ignited and blown up in the dungeon that they were fighting each other at, it summons that indestructible or powerful creature, how you want to call it, the Juggernaut, into action. And this killed the entirety of the Australia familia, especially all the Jura's comrades when he was the last one alive. However, eventually 3 would manage to survive but give their life for Ryu in order to deliver the final blow against this creature. However, it did not work and they all died in vain. However, they did not die in vain entirely, as Ryu decides to go back to the surface and live. Eventually, she wanted to bury their corpses as a way of honoring them, that kind of thing. However, the monsters already ate their corpse whatsoever, that kind of thing. It was very traumatizing for Ryu. After that, we reached to the halfway point to where Ryu decides to enact her vengeance. She let her emotions dictate her actions, and this is where everything went to hell for her, or it went very down south for her, because after she asked her god to let her go or let her do as she pleases, the god decides to let her go and says you should give up your ideas of justice then, if that's the case, And therefore, after taking her leave whatsoever, we have to it that eventually, that Ryu will later on find the group of the evilist group and then slaughter anyone who's suspicious of them or is even connected to them, because that's just how angry she was, Eventually, she does she thought she killed Jura, but we do know Jura, that antagonist guy that summoned the Juggernaut, was alive in the first part of Season 4 of Danmachi, But we have to it that after that, Ryu felt very empty because she doesn't know what to live for anymore, Because, I'm pretty sure you all know it too, or seen in multiple media formats, that if you take your revenge, that kind of thing, you eventually feel very empty. It does not make it any better, which is really sad. Eventually, after, Ryu ends up waking up from her knockout, we have to it that Belle rescues her and saves her and tells Belle to leave her behind, but Belle refuses to do so, because Ryu done a lot for him, and that I'm pretty sure Ryu would have done the same for him. That's why he's not going to abandon her no matter what the reason is, Eventually, they get attacked by a monster, but Belle manages to defeat it. Ryu gets embarrassed about this because she thought she was really worried for Belle, that kind of thing. Eventually, we have to it that they find a underwater spring or some kind of pond that they could drink out of, and it's safe, etc. So I thought it was pretty cool here and there. So it looks like to me they're gonna recover for a bit, etc. So that's a good thing. However, we have to it that the next episode is called Daydream, A Sweet Lie. We don't really know, but one thing's for certain, we're about to almost reach the end. There's only 2 episodes left. Next week there's episode 10, and after that there's episode 11, So that'll end everything right here and there. You guys get the point. So yeah. Anyways, I thought the episode was pretty cool, showing Ryu's backstory. It really sucks that she had to go through such trauma right there, losing not only most of the familia, but also her connection to the Australia familia, I don't know. But one thing's for certain is that Ryu, she went through a different kind of change eventually as time continues on. I don't know. But one thing's for certain is that, she'll continue to, do what she does anyway, I guess. But we'll have to find out where her journey goes from here on out, because I'm pretty sure she must have enacted her revenge against the Evilist group, but I'm pretty sure they still exist. We don't really know. But anyways, thought this episode revealing Ryu's backstory is pretty slick. I'm looking forward to the next one and the one after that, and that'll be about it. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!